Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
This is being sponsored by Real G's Learning Center with over 800 free books, knowledge and wisdom that they don't teach in school. So come to Real G's Learning Center and explore over 800 free books. Get more information on this. Just go to Real G's Learning Center. Knowledge and information they don't teach your children in school. Get this knowledge, y'all. Get this information. Something that they don't teach in school. Again, sponsored by Real G's Learning Center. Let's get into it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing out there? Welcome everybody to the show. Chris Brown is out of jail on $6.5 million. That's right. Chris Brown is out of jail. Allegedly, he got into a fight a couple of years back over in London, and it looked like somebody got hit over the head with a bottle, and some extensive damage was done. And when he came back over there to set up for the tour, they locked his ass up. But fortunately for him, he's out of jail. The tour is back on, and things look like they're moving forward. However, there are some conditions to Chris Brown's release. Can you imagine him going to jail in London? Let's go.
US singer Chris Brown has been freed on bail by a court in London after being charged over an alleged assault in a nightclub in 2023. He gave the permission to continue with his scheduled international tour, which includes UK shows in June and July. Let's speak to our news correspondent Greg McKenzie, who's been following this story throughout. Greg, good to see you. What were the conditions of bail?
Well, there were strict conditions, Lucy, in terms of the bail that was granted today in a London court, Southwark Crown Court. Now, just in terms of background, Chris Brown was arrested last Thursday in Manchester in the early hours of the morning by Metropolitan Police officers who were tipped off that the singer had arrived in the UK. Now, he was wanted for questioning in relation to an assault in a nightclub 2 years ago in London. So the singer had flown in to Manchester on his private jet to work on preparations for his tour. He has a number of UK dates, and it was then that the police arrested him last Thursday at 2 o'clock in the morning. He went to court the following morning, and the judge said that he was not going to grant the singer bail, and he was subsequently held on remand in a UK prison, we believe in a Manchester prison. Now, today, his lawyers have submitted successfully a bail application, and the judge at Southwark Crown Court has granted that bail for the singer on the condition that the singer pays £4 million up front and a further £1 million in the next week. Now, that is really a security deposit, if you like, so that if the singer breaks any of the conditions of that bail condition, then he would forfeit the £5 million in total. Now, as for other conditions that have been stipulated, the judge has said that he will allow Chris Brown to carry on with his UK tour date. So he's due in Manchester, London, Cardiff, Birmingham and Glasgow, and also other dates in the US and Canada. The judge has said he will allow the singer to travel internationally, but he must provide an address here in the UK where he must reside until his next court appearance on June the 20th.
Got exposed. We wishing Chris Brown the best of luck. This could lead to probably a prison sentence and a big civil lawsuit. So hopefully it wasn't Chris Brown, maybe somebody from his entourage. Things got out of hand, but if he did it directly, wow, this is something big. And I'm sure they have enough evidence to hold him. If not, they wouldn't have helped them. But anyway, in other news, check this out. Kobe Bryant's beautiful daughter, Vanessa, graduates from USC. And man, you talking about a lookalike. She looks just like Kobe. Well, let's celebrate. Come on.
On May 16th, the 22-year-old shares the exciting news to social media that she graduated with honors from the University of Southern California. She also made sure to honor her late father, Kobe Bryant, on her special day by having his black mamba symbol embroidered on her graduation stole. And her mom, Vanessa Bryant, also shares the sweet moment on her own social media, writing, "We're so proud of you." And while Natalia hasn't officially declared what she'll do post-graduation, she has previously expressed interest in joining the fashion world. The 22-year-old signed with IMG Models back in 2021, making her modeling debut later that year. Natalia went on to make her runway debut in 2023, walking in Versace's Spring-Summer 2024 show during Milan Fashion Week. At the time, Natalia shared the major career moment to Instagram, writing, "Still feels like a dream. I am beyond honored and grateful."
She is beautiful, smart, and talented. Shout out to Kobe Bryant and Vanessa. Man, rest in peace, Kobe. They raised a beautiful child. Oh, look at her. Don't she look just like him, though? Tell the truth, y'all. Tell the truth. Don't she look just like him? Definitely. Now, in other news, check this out, right? Shout out to Jada Kiss, the rapper. His daughter, she graduated from college as well. Man, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. She graduated from Morgan State. Man, isn't this a beautiful thing, man, to see that, these popular rappers, Kobe Bryant's daughter, just graduating from college, man. It's just a beautiful thing to see, man. I'm telling you. This is lovely. This is beautiful. Lastly, Queens Flip shows up to the Diddy trial just walking around New York City, and guess who he runs into? You ain't gonna believe it. Guess who Queen Flip's running into? Ah, man.
Wait, what? Yo, is that my mother? Yo, we out here, man. It's the courthouse. I guess it's the courthouse where they have Diddy at. Had nothing to do with anything.
From some of these assaults. Terry Morgan said, yes.
What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
No problem. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm alright. What's going on? Why is my mom here? This is crazy. What? So this is where they have it at? What are you doing out here?
You know damn I was here every day. I told you I'm here every day. You know I told you I was here every day when you came over the weekend.
Are you
Look
crazy?
at my baby.
Why are you here?
I've been here every day for a week
Doing
and a half.
what?
I told you. Going in the courthouse.
You can't go in there?
I'm going in. Don't tell everybody where I work either.
They let you in there?
Don't tell me. They let me in there.
How?
Babe, they let the public in. So I've been going, hey, how are you? Yeah, give me 1 second. I got to talk to my baby.
You're trying to get all these people around.
Well, I didn't know you were coming. And they saw you. But I've been going in.
I'm just trying to figure out, so I'm driving by to go film, and JR saw you. He said, Grandma's outside.
Hi, my baby. Look at my handsome baby. Look at my handsome baby. Look at my baby.
I don't even feel safe that you're here.
Baby, I've been here from the beginning.
Yes.
You want to bless us a little bit?
You want me to bless you?
Oh, yeah. He was on live with me. He was on live with me for 5 hours. Look at my baby.
Oh,
All right, but we got to speak to my friend.
We need to get you, Flip.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. If you want.
Whatever you need.
Okay, so we're going to ask you, right? So here's the question.
What's wrong with this guy? Yo, you see I'm trying to book, you see, stop, this guy's too.
Well, hold
Good.
on. Being someone in the industry, do you feel nervous about how you're proceeding, or maybe your kids or your brothers, cousins? Do you, is everyone feeling nervous about how they're dealing with women going forward, given that there's been a lot of allegations, and some people are saying that it's a money grab. Sometimes it's kind of hard for people to decipher whether.
Let me just say this real quick. You're asking me questions
throwing
On the
it out
spot.
there.
You're throwing it out there. I have my mom here and I have a daughter. So obviously my answer is going to be what my answer is when it comes to protecting women and how women and being in this entertainment field, right? On the podcast, I do say a lot of things, or I play devil's advocate a lot, but when you have a mother that's in your life and you have a daughter, you have to look at them every day. My stance is to protect them and protect women. And that's where I leave that at. I can't really get into any details and stuff like that because it becomes a little tricky and muddy. Then people gonna go back and say, well, you said this, Flip, you said that, we listened to the pod. I don't feel like dealing with that, to be honest.
Shout out to Queen's Flip, Mama Flip. She's out there. He got his mother. He got his son out there. Shout out to him, man. And shout out to everybody out there that's running and watching and trying to put this Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy trial together and, get that content, man. Get that content. But they was talking about something to me that I think was very profound. And I'm going to ask you guys a question is that should black men take a stronger approach to protecting black women? And do you think that sometimes black women abuse the fact that black men are out here trying to protect them and they find themselves in peculiar situations where maybe they instigated it or maybe they decided that they wanted to get involved with something knowing that it was a dangerous situation and then they run to the black man for help? Oh, he did this to me. Oh, he did that. But you knew what you was getting into in the first place. But anyway, that's just a question we want to ask the audience out there. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. And this is Exposed TV Network. We're in the building. Shout out to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Until next time.